And we continue the Zyuranger 30th anniversary celebration with the next storyline segment of the series with episodes 28 through 31. We begin with episode 28, Great Upgrade Clay Monsters, with our heroes surprised to see Dan working at a noodle restaurant, declared forbidden so they don't neglect their ranger duties. However, after some pleading, Barza has a change of heart, allowing them to get jobs. Unfortunately for Dan, his shop seems to be in trouble as it's suddenly plagued with some earthquakes, red smoke, and roaches! Hey, just be thankful it's not the roach alien from Men in Black. And after seeing two sus familiar-looking men coming into the restaurant, along with a big friend of theirs, Dan believes the whole outcome might be a Bandora plot.
Really? What was your first clue that was happening?
Later that night, the restaurant's owner's son Shinichi investigates strange noises coming from the sewers, only to be caught, along with Dan, by the big blue brute, throwing them straight down into a cage. With Bandora pulling a Bond villain, even having a dramatic open door, and I love it, revealing her evil plan of mining up a material called 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝒂 clay, responsible for the gas and roaches, that'll help her create new, powerful monsters like her latest creation, Dora Frankie. Super! Oh, sorry, wrong Frankie. What's also wrong and not super is after gathering all the clay, Bandora destroys the restaurant, raising it from underground, leaving. With our heroes regrouped with Dan, Shinichi and his father reunited to battle the Frankenstein monster, showing that it is indeed more powerful than others before it, even giving Daichisen a hard time, we end the episode on a cliffhanger with 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝑒 calling Bjorn for help, not getting a response. Well, I know when a strange brother's not getting a Christmas present this year. After seeing Shinichi encourage his father to start over again, ending their story, we continue in episode 29, a mystery, the attacking beast night god, that Bjorn did hear the call, but is sent on a detour via Jusoken, and he's not the only one, as Daichisen splits up our heroes, having the two brothers given a fetch quest by the guardian beasts, with our four heroes out to stop Bookback and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 setting up a white pole, while facing the new upgraded golems with the power of multiplication every time they die. What's also not fair is that in their fetch quest, the two Yamato princes have to survive a giant robot dinosaur called, by the grace of God, this name, Beast Night God King Brachion. Littlefoot got big and egotistical. But the name is warranted as it does its job being an overpowered obstacle. The brothers, seeing they can't both make the climb, decide to divide and conquer, with 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝑒 giving Bjorn his sword to distract the albino Longneck, and Bjorn giving his little brother his shield to protect him as he finally retrieves the MacGuffin toy products called the Thunderslingers, getting to our heroes in time to defeat the red-eyed Rockheads, and helping Goryujin weakening Dora Frankie for the killing blow. However...
Dun 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 da 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 da.
Say hello to this monstrosity called Zombie Frankie! How are you alive? Apparently Bandora declares this thing to be immortal thanks still to the 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝑒 clay. Things go from bad to worse as the episode ends on a cliffhanger with the Walking Dead disappearing and the white pillar from earlier finished being set up, transforming into this thing. Jeez, what's next? Fire and brimstone coming down from the sky? Rivers and seas boiling? 40 years of darkness? Earthquake, volcanoes, the dead rise from the grave? Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together? Mass hysteria? You might as well invite the devil while you're at it! We continue with episode 30, Satan Comes. I was kidding! Where, 2 days later, our heroes try to remove the mysterious pillar, shockingly having no effect. But what's more shocking is Bandora's penultimate plan. Seeing how our heroes have been continuously victorious, she decides to cast the darkest, most evilest spell to finally get her big win. Summoning Satan.
Why didn't we have the Power Rangers fighting Satan and not just the Sentai? The Power Rangers could have stopped one more day!
However, in order to complete it, she'd sent out her minions to place some evil-looking cards on the homes of 13 children to kidnap as sacrifices to put in the White Tower. But if the spell's not successful, she dies, even bleeding from the eyes. Either that or she might have a subconjunctival hemorrhage. The Zyurangers catch on about the plan after finding one of the cards, Barza are researching it, failing to protect the last child, completing the spell as Bandora gleefully summons the Great Satan. What? Okay. No, this doesn't work! Okay, I'm blaming myself. That's in my head! This is their Satan! A floating blue pineapple head. I mean, to be fair, this is different from the traditional devil look, but I gotta be honest, I'd rather have that than this because, me personally, this is kind of a weak interpretation. What's not so weak is Bandor asking for an upgrade for her rotting giant. Horrifyingly transformed into its final form, called Satan Frankie.
Which I have to admit, yeah, that's pretty freaking scary.
We draw close to the end of the storyline segment with episode 31, Reborn, the Ultimate God, with Darius teaming up with 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝒂 only to have the demonic beast crush them like tin cans, making the fight one-sided, as well as adding insult to injury, spraying them with an aesthetic breath attack that will melt the giant mechs into liquid goo. However, before that can happen, the mechs teleport our heroes into 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗡𝗡 time chamber. 𝗏𝗀 appearing, revealing the Green Ranger's secret for not staying long, having 15 hours left to live, as well as finally telling him why he has a time limit. It's because he's dead. Seriously. Our friend 𝐏𝐴SPERson explains that his cryo chamber had a cave-in, killing him, and is only alive by Darius's request, so that all 6 of them can help our Iron Giant get back into his true form as Ultimate Darius to defeat Satan. And in order to do that, they need to go north. After a quick brother-to-brother moment. Hey, 𝗬𝗢𝗨? Yeah? Merry Christmas. 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝒂, you do realize it's not Christmas time. Would you just take the gift? Our heroes indeed go north, only to encounter a group of sick kids that breathe in a toxic gas made by the son of the devil. What is it with Bandora and chemical warfare? Also, are you my mummy? They take them to a cabin, only to get ambushed by Griffisaur Lammy and a group of golems. 𝗬𝗢𝗨 𝐷𝐴NA hold them off, having May look over the children, Boy out searching for and getting a doctor, with 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝑒 heading north to a waterfall having a leap of faith, teleporting all 6 of them to a strange place, discovering a mysterious wall with an inscription, wrong inscription, telling them that 6 heroes need to shout out their duty, stop snickering, and plug their metal in the wall to get Ultimate Darius up and running. Everyone at first has no clue what any of that means, but May, remembering how she helped care for the kids, figures out her role. She shouts out being the warrior of love, inserting the coin in the wall, with said coin glowing. Our heroes follow suit, recalling their actions and yelling their Captain Planet cry. Boy as the warrior of hope, 𝐿𝐻𝐒 as the warrior of knowledge, Dan as the warrior of courage, 𝗬𝗢𝗨 as the warrior of power, and 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝑒 as the warrior of justice. Thus, the wall shoots out a beam of energy, reviving the mechs. Rejoice, brothers and sisters of the House of the More Phenomenal, for Darius is reborn. Let me tell you again, Darius is reborn, as prophesied in the book of Baza. Love, hope, knowledge, courage, power, and justice, when combined, the ultimate will rise again. Can I get amen? Hallelujah! With the 2 mechs restored, they combine to become Zyuranger Daijin to have a short rematch with the Franken Deva zombie as they walk through its destructive attacks, obliterating it with its Emperor attack. And this isn't even its final form. And so our episode and storyline end with a bang as they call upon King Brachyon to finally form Ultimate Darius, defeated Great Satan with their Grand Banisher attack, sending it back to hell. The kids are freed from the pillar, Bandora gets another headache, our heroes are victorious, but we're given the grim reminder that the devil will be back. And I know just the battle song to sing when we're ready for him. To hell with the devil! So yeah, the storyline was pretty good. Not the best, but I still enjoyed it. With episode 28, I liked how it started off as a normal filler episode. Our heroes getting jobs because of Dan, Boy's job I thought was punfully funny, set Blue Ranger's job at rest by unknown disasters, to later revealing to be just the byproduct of Bandor's latest plot, digging up new material, I thought was a clever twist. And Frankie, though straightforward in design, had its effective moments in scare/battles, ending on an effective cliffhanger. Silver. Episode 29 did a good job cementing the threat of the new Tokita Clay with the upgraded red-eyed mitosis golems, making 𝐏𝐀𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐎𝐍𝑒 and Buri's fetch quest that more urgent. It was nice to see the brothers working together. Their obstacle in the form of a new guardian beast was a nice surprise, and Dwarf terrifying transformation won't leave my memory anytime soon. Gold. Episode 30 just gets the gold from the sheer fear factor. From the kids being kidnapped for a sacrifice to summon the devil, which still looks hilarious to me, that can kill you if it fails, giving your monster one more nightmare of a metamorphosis, with the said kid screaming for help infused in an evil pillar. Just wow! Episode 31 did good wrapping things up. Our heroes finally learned the truth, plus more about Buri. Though not having any character builds, they do have a few shining moments of heroism. Seeing Daijujin's new forms kicked all kinds of butt. And in the end, the episodes did their jobs progressing the story for both heroes and villains, getting new things to fight each other with, as well as future stories to tell. Silver. Overall, this storyline gets the Super Silver Medal with a recommendation of give it a watch if you got a chance. Next time, we're going through more Zyuranger fillers, so look forward to it. But until then, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. May God continue to bless you, and just have a good day. Alrighty. How many more fillers until the next storyline? Candygram. Hey, Abbott! What is it with Bandora and chemical warfare? This thing is death. Whew. Fun story. My dad found this on the freeway. I had to deep clean this thing, but it's so cool and convenient to have it, and with the running gag I had, this was just too perfect to have. Before the video ends, I would love to personally thank Jonathan Youngs for being my $30 tier patron. Just thank you so much, man. And for people wondering who this character is, this is his OC, Strawberry, wearing a somewhat Deadpool outfit with katanas and her color scheme. Again, Jonathan, thank you so much.